Alrighty, so it's fairly obvious that there's a lot going on right now with this virus. There's no telling how long this thing is going to last. There's no telling if people are going to do exactly what they're supposed to do to prevent further spread of this thing. We don't know the extent of the damage, and we kind of have an idea. We're seeing numbers of how many people that are getting this thing, how many folks are dying, how many folks are recovering from it, and then of course there's the fact that a lot of people could have it, but because there's not access to a lot of tests, people are not getting tested as frequently as they should be. And of course, there's the question of, if there is a vaccine, is it even going to be safe for people to actually get involved with that? But in the world of MMA, if you're a mixed martial arts fan, there is one concern on the minds of all of us. Are we going to get to see Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson? This fight that has been canceled, 4 times now? The fight just feels incredibly cursed. And once again, it seems like there is something else that's coming up right now that's possibly going to block the fight from going through. The good news, though, is according to UFC president, according to Dana White, he wants this fight to happen just as badly. Probably more so than we want this fight to happen, and he's saying that he is 99.9% sure that this fight is going to happen. Not just that, he already has a venue for the fight to happen. Of course, the fight is set for the 18th of April, and we're all just keeping our fingers crossed that this thing actually goes through. That's the hope. Hopefully it does not get canceled again, especially with so many events getting canceled so far. So just, man, fingers crossed that it actually goes through. But while we wait for that, while we hope that we get to see the fight, I figured I'm going to show you guys some of the craziness that I've been seeing right now. So for the past couple days, I've been just randomly playing through this matchup. Not necessarily playing through it, but watching the AI play through this fight. And the result has been the same every single time. I'm not going to tell you guys what the result has been, but it's been the same every single time. Almost down to the exact way the fight plays out. And I figured, man, it has happened so many times, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna see if it happens again. And if it happens again, then there is gotta be something to this. This is a very interesting matchup. We've got Khabib on one hand, who is an extremely dominant grappler, but when he does shoot for takedowns, he's not like a GSP type of wrestler where he shoots reactive doubles. He ducks under a shot, shoots a takedown, takes you down in the middle of the octagon. Khabib prefers to pressure you to the cage with aggression and then use the cage to get you down to the ground. That's his preferred method of getting takedowns. Tony Ferguson, on the other hand, is a man that doesn't really get pressured much. He's a man that comes forward. He's a man that brings the fight, pressures the opponent backwards. So the question surrounding this fight is, if Tony refuses to back up for Khabib, if he refuses to back up to that cage, what's Khabib going to do? What's his approach going to be to actually getting Tony Ferguson to the ground? Now, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be able to take down Tony. We've seen Tony Ferguson taken down in the octagon before, but there's still a question there. Khabib does not like to shoot in the middle of the octagon. And we're about to see what he does right here. So the AI is going to play through the match. I have turned off all the HUD so that this thing's as realistic as possible. And here we go. No touch. Tony puts out his hands to touch. Khabib says no. Tony, boom, Khabib shoots on him, boom, takes him down. The moment Tony got close to the cage, Khabib shot the takedown and got him. Now they're on the ground. Khabib is postured. Tony arm traps right there, and he's going for a submission. He's going for an omoplata, and we are using the simple submissions right here. He's advancing. He's advancing. Is Khabib gonna let? Boom, he got out. This is very interesting. Very interesting already. Khabib's gonna pass right there. Postures up. Tony almost gassing himself out. No, grabs him. Pulls him down. Immediately you can tell Tony Ferguson is looking for submissions from the bottom. He's really looking for it. There we go. Takes his back right there. My guess is he's gonna go for a submission right there. Nope. He's about to go for a guillotine. Nope, makes his way to full mount. Tony is so active on the ground right there, looking for subs. Gets arm trapped. He's going to get rolled right here by Khabib. He's going to let it happen. Nope. He pulls it out. They're actually exchanging on the ground right here. Khabib ends up on the bottom. Gets him back to half guard. I feel like Tony Ferguson does his best work from the bottom right there. Nope, denying Khabib over and over again. Look at how active these two are being on the ground right here. The AI really going for it.
Big punch from the bottom.
Fakes that one. Tony postures up.
Excellent move.
Arm traps him.
Always trying to better his position.
And I love this with no HUD right here. I mean, this is beautiful. We're not being distracted by the HUD. We're just watching both fighters arm trapping each other over and over again. Boom! Tony gets rolled into full mount. Let's see if he still has enough stamina to actually get out of top mount here. Or is he going to get pounded out in top mount? So far, what happened in the other fights that I watched is not really happening right now, which is kind of shocking. There we go, the twister. But does Tony have enough stamina to finish this? Does he have enough stamina to finish this? He's advancing. He almost has it. Once he locks those... Oh my God, that's it. He's going to get it. He got it. He got it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how the fight has been ended. I'm not even joking. Every single time I've watched this, Tony Ferguson has submitted Khabib. Every single time I've watched this, it has been a submission win for Tony in round number 1. In round number 1. Usually it's some kind of choke, like Khabib shoots in, Tony counters with a guillotine and chokes him out. But this time he got him with a twister from half guard. I'm telling you guys, man, this Khabib is going to be in the most danger he's ever been in on the ground with an opponent fighting Tony Ferguson. And the AI is choked. I mean, this fight was so active on the ground. Both guys were just going for it. Let's watch it again. Let's replay it. Usually I only play through one match, but we got a rematch that just to see if this happens again. All right, here we go. I'm gonna select sides right here. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Khabib getting submitted over and over again by Tony Ferguson. All right. Let's go right back to the AI. And let's have the AI do it again. Let's see what happens second time. No touch whatsoever. Khabib starts things off with a teep to the body. Pressure. There's it. There it is. There's the shot. There's the submission counter. There's a submission counter. This time a Kimura. Is Khabib gonna get out of this? Is he gonna get out of this? He's gonna get submitted. He just got tapped.
Great job in establishing that submission. Yeah, so how about that, Joe?
Khabib cannot beat Tony Ferguson in this game. When the AI is controlling both characters, he just cannot beat Tony. He just cannot beat Tony. He just gets tapped out. He gets submitted every time. And it's simple submissions. I like it because you don't have this massive HUD in front of the screen, like distracting you from what's actually going. We get to see the submission play out. I mean, that is gorgeous. You truly do get to see like the animations on these submissions. They're really beautiful. They're clean. I definitely love them. But wow, there you go. 2 fights, people. 2 fights in a row. Khabib gets submitted in round number 1. There could be something here, man. We could finally see Khabib get submitted. We could finally see him get tapped out. I mean, we saw him get put in a guillotine counter by Dustin Poirier. If someone like Tony Ferguson gets Khabib in a submission like that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about this. Go ahead, run your own simulation with the AI and Legendary, and let me know if you guys are getting the same result, because again, this is the same result I've gotten every single time. Anyways, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I am out of here. Stay safe, people. Have a wonderful day.